Hello, hello. How are we doing, everybody? Let's see. We have Stitch, Shroom, Jax, and PS5, the only one. Hello, hello. How is everybody doing today? Stitch says hello. Stitch says, Ice get good. Hello. Hi, hello, good. Glad to hear you're good, Jax. What about me? I'm doing pretty good. It's been an okay day. It is interesting, though. It's starting to dawn on me because I don't know if you guys caught on to it or not, but as I'm flipping through my final thoughts with Ethan's Bali songs, I am putting them in the bag and I'm not pulling them back out again. So I'm kind of forcing myself to decide my final rankings of Ethan's Bali songs by which ones am I going to miss the most and which ones do I want to hold on to the longest or be able to flip the longest rather. So yeah, going into it, it's kind of I don't know, heavy to think about because it's very much what do I want to keep flipping. So like I said, it's kind of forcing me to pick my ranking. What's going on, LeBreton? How are we doing today? What's good? Everything. The day is good. It is a good day. But today I am saying goodbye to the Nabalis Vulp Pro sent over to me to try by Ethan over at Blade Bias. And that kind of makes me sad because I've been enjoying flipping it. Stitch says, so are you going to miss the Vulp Pro? And is it better than the original Vulp or for grip or worth the price? So I don't know anything about the original Vulp. I mean, the Teflon Vulp is noticeably different, even though technically speaking, they didn't make any changes other than putting a Teflon coat on it. But from what I hear, it is a noticeable difference between the two. So all I can do is I can compare it to the Teflon Vulp. And when comparing it to the Teflon Vulp, I don't know that I have made up my mind on which one I like better. I mean, they're really, really close. And that's why I'm going to miss this because, you know, it's kind of, I don't want to say it's kind of like the Kraken, but it does everything that you need for it to do. And it does so very easily. So, oh well. Let's see how well I do with that on the Teflon. Hi, Shroom. How are you? My kite finally shipped. That's awesome. Any idea how long it's gonna take to get there? Do you have an expected delivery date yet, or is it just shipped but waiting for the package? Oh, what am I trying to do? Yeah, so the Pro versus the Teflon Vulp. I mean, I would say right now I'm flipping the Teflon Vulp better, or I'm sorry, the Pro or the Vulp Pro better than the Teflon Vulp. I mean, I like the grip better. It's I don't know, responding better right now. So at the end, I don't know. I like the, yeah, I'm gonna say the Vulp Pro probably beats out the Teflon Vulp. I'll make the call. What's going on, Sticky? How are you doing today? How are we doing today? I'm tired and hungry, and I just finished packing for Blade, Texas, leaving tomorrow morning. How exciting, Shroom. All ready to go. All your bags are packed. You're ready to go. All you have to do is load up and head out, and that's super awesome. Scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you? 16-hour drive, and I hate being in cars. Sounds like an 11 to me. 16-hour drive, that is rough. That is rough. I remember doing 20, I want to say it was like 26-hour drive from from Texas to Michigan. And I used to try to do that in a single shot, no stops other than, gas and whatnot. And no sleep, just straight on driving back when I was young and could do that sort of stupid thing. 16 hours ain't that bad. It is to me. Man, I'm to the point where I can't do more than 3 hours these days. My knees say no. So, today we're getting into, for anybody who doesn't know, a couple weeks ago, Ethan over at Blade Bias sent me a package containing 6 Bali songs to play around with, try out, get my feel for, figure out my preferences, and then just have a little fun and play them, and send them back. So I have flipped. I have had fun. I'm giving my closing thoughts on each. And then as those closing thoughts are wrapped up, I'm putting them in the bag from which they came. And I'm not pulling them back out again. So I am ranking them in order of which ones do I want to play with the longest. The one that is getting put away this evening is the Nabalis Vulp Pro. That right there. The Nabalis Vulp Pro weighs 3.9 ounces, has a moderate handle bias, 70-75 T6 aluminum handles with G10 inserts, and a 440C stainless steel blade. As far as I'm concerned, I didn't write a whole lot of notes on this one because there wasn't really a whole lot for me to say on this one, and that kind of speaks for itself. The only thing that I had jotted down was that it is a solid trainer that does everything that I need for it to do, because that is exactly what it is. It rolls, or I'm sorry, it fans, it does rollovers. I mean, I don't know how to do like ladders, but feeling the jimping on this thing, I know that it will be able to do or help you do ladders. Just all in all, it's solid. I mean, similar to me starting with the Teflon Vulp, had I started with the Vulp Pro, I definitely would have continued in the hobby doing what I'm doing. So solid win for Nabalis and the Teflon Vulp. I honestly don't have a single bad thing to say about it. I've commented on the fact that it feels or sounds kind of plasticky in nature, but the sound has grown on me. The feel in the hand is fantastic. I mean, all in all, like I said, I got no gripes. Let's see. Nah, I just have a huge phobia of being in vehicular crashes, so being in cars suck. Understandable, but I'm excited. I'm excited for you. Waiting for updates on the kite, but at least it's been shipped. Excellent. I am so happy for you. You figured out the reverse backhand, and then it stopped working. Sadness. I was so happy for a minute. LOL. So you learned the trick, you got it figured out, had it all working, then all of a sudden, poof, it went away. What's going on, Beef? How are we doing today? How are we doing? Recognize you. So, FYI, I'm Scott. I flip ballad songs, typically on live stream. My thing is positive vibes. And I am currently flipping through some ballad songs that were sent to me by Ethan over at Blade Bias, giving my final thoughts on them before I send them back. Let's see. All right. What else can I say about this thing? Not really much. Honestly, like I said, it does everything that I want for it to do. I do think, Unc, I love your shirt. Thank you. I like the shirt too. It's new. I do think that as much as I have glazed the Teflon Vulp for being like the perfect ballad song to train on, to learn on, like train on, I will give it up for the Vulp Pro. It is my preferred of the two ballad songs. I'm super elated that I have this in my collection, and I will continue to flip it and continue to use it primarily for you know, when I'm learning and drilling new tricks that I'm stumbling on, because it does have great grip, and I do love the bite indicator on the blade. But all of those things exist in the Teflon, or I'm sorry, in the Vulp Pro. But I like its balance better. I think that's what it boils down to. The feel in the hand is just, in general, better. Sometimes I do like the Teflon, the feel of the Teflon coating, especially if my hands, for some reason, feel like super warm, but because it's nice and cooling. But yeah, this takes the cake over the Teflon Vulp. Let's see, Barracuda or Teflon or Vulp Pro. Barracuda or Vulp Pro. Well, Jax, I am putting these away in order of which one I am most easily able to let go of. This is going away tonight. This is staying on my table for now. So, of the two, I would say the Vulp Pro. That would be my preferred. I do enjoy the Barracuda. I have warmed up to it. I like that it is, well, I won't get into all of the finer points, because eventually I will be saying goodbye to the Barracuda. And when I do, I'll need something to talk about on stream. But what I will say is, if pitted up against the Vulp Pro, I would take the Barracuda for sure. All right. What else do we want me to flip? Anybody have any requests? I've been enjoying the neutrality of the rep with these 3D printed scales. It's taken all of the handle weight out of it. But it kind of makes it hard to maneuver because all the blade weight is still there. So sometimes it feels weird. The one I've really been digging, though, as far as like my daily carry, is the Thomas Balisong Refault with the Tonto blade. Do a octuple scissor on the spider knife. I can't do a single scissor on any knife. So no, you do it first. Drop a clip of doing an octuple scissor, and then if you do that before I get rid of Ethan's knives and send them back to him, then I will go ahead and attempt live on stream to do an octuple or whatever scissor using the spider knife. So you have, I don't know, a week-ish time to see if you can do it yourself. And if so, we'll consider it a Bali dare. I can't do it on the no, you do it on any knife. You do an octuple scissor on any knife, and I will attempt to do an octuple or whatever. My personal best is 17. Seriously? Never mind. Never mind. I was kidding. All right. Cat. I like the cat. It's fun. Octuple is 18. Yeah, well, still, you're too close for my comfort, so pass. If your personal best is at 17 and my personal best is 0, I would say you have the advantage, my friend. And that would be a bonkers bet for me. Orion S. Ow. That's a comb. Hey, Bali Unc. Hey, Significant Donut. How are we doing today? LeBreton says, bro, unless that's on video, I don't believe that. Or I don't believe that. Yeah, okay. Almost missed the live again. Ego, I'm not going anywhere, even though I have already done the entire final thoughts. But I can do the final thoughts like 3 or 4 times. People cycle in and out all the time. Shroom says, meow. Okay, I will go back to the cat. I've been dropping the Bali. Sorry, Unc. What are you sorry for? For dropping the Bali? That's part of the game. You're good. 18 is like bruh level. Doing fantastic. Glad I could catch the stream. I'm glad you could catch the stream too. Thanks for being here. Are you talking about the buttery and clean 18 scissors? I can't do that in frame. Oh, Jax, I'm sure you can. Just third person. All right, so we'll go back to the Vulp Pro as we are saying goodbye to it. We have a couple people that have dropped into the chat, so I will go back through what we had kind of covered. Oops. As soon as I can figure out how not to cover up what I need to be able to see. All right, so again, what we're flipping today is the Nabalis Vulp Pro. If you didn't know, a couple weeks ago, Ethan from Blade Bias sent me 6 balisongs to try out, play around with, get a feel for, understand the difference between price points, the difference between materials made, balance, weight distribution, all of that stuff, to figure out what my preferences were. What I'm doing now, now that I've had some time to play with them, is I'm going through those balisongs. I'm identifying which ones I want to get rid of the most or the least, depending on how you want to look at it. And I am giving my final thoughts in order of which ones I am going to most easily be able to say goodbye to. Yesterday, I did my final thoughts on the Arctic Glider, which is a super fun balisong, but it was the first one I could say goodbye to. Today's video, we're going to be talking about the Nabalis Vulp. Made in partnership with Will Hirsch. The Nabalis Vulp comes in at 3.9 ounces. It has a moderate handle bias. Material-wise, 7075 T6 aluminum handles with G10 inserts and a 440C stainless steel blade. The only thing that I could write down about this thing was that everything that I want for it to do, it does. I don't have anything negative to say about it. During my time with it on streams, I have noted a number of times that it has a plasticky sound to it, or that it has a plasticky or at least not cold hard metal feel to the hands. But I've warmed up to the sound of it. I've warmed up to the feel of the hand. And today, when doing a compare with my Teflon Vulp, oh man, my flipping is not going smooth right now. Today, when doing a compare to my Teflon Vulp, I concluded that I prefer the Vulp Pro over the Teflon Vulp. Because of the feel of the hand, because of the weight balance comparing the two, I just enjoy the Vulp Pro much better. 18 would take so long. 17 took 45 minutes of trying. LeBreton, go for both. I'd be down to watch. Heck yeah. If you can, that's hecka impressive. Yeah, that's nuts. Should I do unboxing and first impressions of the Kite AL or just first impressions? Totally up to you. What I can tell you as someone new to this who hadn't done unboxings before, your brain tells you that the unboxing is like a super fun experience. You're done with the unboxing in literally like 30 seconds. So the unboxing, totally up to you. If you do it on live stream, you bring everybody along with you, but sometimes you need a moment for you. So feel it out. When you get the Bali, ask yourself, do I want to wait 20 minutes or however long it's going to be necessary to set up stream, or do you want to get into it and just do first impressions? That's what I would say. I don't have that luxury because I have made a promise that if I get something to flip, I will first unbox it on stream. So when I get packages, those packages tend to sit on my desk until I have an opportunity to go live. But that's okay. It makes the unboxing experience that much better. Buns. Right. Yeah, this is definitely not my favorite by any stretch of the imagination, Balisong wise, but I just ended up after my time with between what Ethan sent me and what Ted sent me, I don't know, I just had an experience that made me appreciate all of these a whole lot more. And yeah, I don't know. It again makes packing these away kind of difficult to make my final decision on what to put away, just simply because, you know, it dawned on me earlier today when I was sitting at my desk and I looked down to grab a Bali to flip. I'm like, I can't grab the glider and go ham on that thing doing behind the 8 balls and helixes in an infinity loop, because that's packed away and I'm not pulling it back out. And that's when it dawned on me, oh, I'm going to have to put some thought into which order I put these away in, because some of these I'm going to want to flip for longer. Like if originally I was planning on doing the review in the order that I pulled them out. But then I realized that the next Bali after this would be the Kraken, and there is no way that I'm going the next week having the Kraken in my possession but not flipping it. I have to have more time with it. I forgot to ask you what you thought about the Mecha Talk music video I posted in the Discord. It features your favorite color. Seriously? And I didn't even watch the video. I just looked up this song on Spotify and listened to it, and I really liked it. Now I'm going to have to watch the video because, you know, if it features my favorite color, I'm sure to like it. I didn't realize you had put it in there specifically as a video to watch so much as just a convenient way to put the song out there. Okay, I will definitely watch the video. Cool. I'm excited. Very excited. All right. I have, what's going on, Pico? Welcome. I am putting down the Vulp for a moment, but if you're going to be here for a little bit, rest assured in the next 5-ish minutes, I'm going to pull up the Vulp again and go through my spiel so that I can make sure I have everything covered. But for the time being, I would like to flip something that is not the Vulp Pro. So if you need my opinion on the Vulp Pro, my 2 cents on it, go ahead and put your questions in the chat, and the next time I run through my Vulp Pro spiel, I will make sure to cover any of those as well. In the meantime, how is everybody doing today? Is everybody having a good day? Anything crazy good happen? Hopefully nothing crazy bad happened. But if it did, things happen. Sometimes you just gotta move on to the next thing. Man, I am lazy flipping right now. It's the fact that I am not feeling the heft of the squid trainer right now. Barracuda. That was not good. And that was not good. If you had to choose Orion S or Kraken. Ooh. Hmm. And price doesn't matter. Okay. So just the experience, huh? Kraken or the Orion S? What about you, Scott? How was it a stellar day? I wouldn't say it was a stellar day, but it was a solid day. I have nothing to complain about. Let's try that again. That was the wrong order. My hands are just doing what they want as opposed to what they're supposed to be doing. This one's hard because these are so good for two, well, probably more than two, for different reasons. But I mean, they both feel great in the hand. They both, I don't know. I'm not done with my time with the Kraken is not here yet, so or is not past us. So I don't have to make that decision yet. But I don't know. That's a really tough call on Kraken or Orion S. I kind of want to say the Kraken. Yeah, I think I'm going to say the Kraken. But I love the Orion S. Don't get me wrong. Okay. Been a pretty decent day. Working on my ladders since I've always overlooked them, and I think I'm getting better. Nice. I'm happy for you. What about you? How was your? Was it a stellar day? Yeah, I mean, it was a good day. Not too bad. I have not tried ladders. They are on the to-do list, but not yet on the to-done list. Currently, my main focus when it isn't sprinkling in the shortstop at the end of my current stream of tricks, or every now and then starting with the Hellbent, which I keep skipping because I'm lazy. Other than those two, my main focus has been on the extended twirl. To the point where like that's the one trick that I've like just started spamming, even without part of a combo. I'll just pick up a Balisong and just start going ham on it. Let's see. Today was a good day. Worked on 5 dogs, 2 full haircuts, 3 baths, and dray nails, and ears, and brush outs, and 1 bath and dry, and every dog was really hard to work on, and I got bit a bunch of times, but not bad bites. Well, if they're not bad bites, then I don't know. They probably weren't puppy bites, so I'm sorry. I'm glad you got to see a bunch of doggos, but sorry they kept biting you. I love ladders. Don't. I don't know how you people do infinity ladders. You're goated at them, LeBreton. LeBreton is goated at them. That is a true statement. If you don't mind me asking, what do you do for work? Darn, you can't. Pet stylist. Boom. Oh, wow, that's pretty sick. Yes, it is. But Shroom is pretty sick. So, I appreciate it. Sup, Bali Unc? What's going on, Ghost Flipping? How are we doing today? Ghost. Hi, Ghost. By the way, I was the one who won. I love my job. LOL, LeBreton. Yay. Timmy Bubbles, what is going on? I love Infinity Ladders. I love naps. Yeah, I don't know how to do a ladder yet, but I like things that I can do an infinite amount. Like, I can't quite say I love the twirl yet, but I don't mind practicing it. It's not like super killing my fingers yet, but I don't let it get to the point where I physically can't flip anymore because. But the funny thing is, every time I'm sitting here doing it, I'm watching myself do it, and it's like, man, this sucks. But then when I'm just mindlessly flipping, when I go back and I watch the streams and I'm just mindlessly flipping while I'm talking to you guys, I'm going through the extended ladder like it's nothing. That drives me insane because you would think that you're going to do your absolute best when you're putting your absolute effort into it. Whereas, you know, sometimes you do your absolute best when you're not even thinking about it. So sometimes you got to turn that brain off and just kind of do whatever you're gonna do. I want to nap. LOL. You won the giveaway. Haha. Nice, IDK. Everyone has different IG handles. IDK, you won. I did not know that. Awesome. Congratulations. That is so cool. Tomorrow I'll update you on Instagram. Sweet. Mindless flipping, be the best sometimes. Agreed. That's why sometimes, like when I do my blacklight flipping, I'll just turn on the camera and play music and just flip. And sometimes I catch something cool. Mindless flipping with, oh yeah, just do it. Thanks, by the way. It's my mom's. LOL. I don't got Instagram. Oh, okay. All right. So, got a couple new people in the chat. We will go back to kind of what we're here for because I've gone over it a couple of times. So, today, what we are doing on stream is reviewing a ballad song that I got sent to me by Ethan over at Blade Bias. Over at Blade Bias. Yeah, I said that right. A couple weeks ago, he sent me a package that contained 6 ballad songs. One of those ballad songs is the one we're flipping today, which after I'm done flipping it today, after stream is done, I'm putting it back in the bag from which it came, and I won't be pulling it back out. It will be staying in that bag until it ships and goes back to Ethan. So I have chosen which ones I am flipping and putting away in what order very carefully so that I get to play with the ballad songs that I will enjoy the most for the longest. Today, the ballad song that I am putting away is the Nabalis Vulp Pro, made in collaboration with Will Hirsch. The Nabalis Vulp Pro comes in at 3.9 ounces, has a moderate handle bias, is made of 7075 T6 aluminum handles, 440C stainless steel blade, and the only thing that I could think to note about this ballad song is that everything that I want for it to do, it does. It is a great trainer in that regard, and everything that I have been praising the Teflon Vulp for, I have the ability to praise this for as well. It has great jimping. It has great grip with the chevrons as well as the G10. And I love the bite handle indicator that is the bottle opener. I enjoy this more than I enjoy the Teflon Vulp because I think this has a better weight balance. Other than that, though, like I said, everything I love about the Teflon Vulp, I love about this thing too. This one just has a couple small minor spots that are improved upon. So I give it the win. But after I'm done flipping it today, like I said, that one gets put away and I don't pull it out again. Let's see. What did I miss? Are your preferences starting to lean towards handle bias, blade bias, or neutral? At the moment, I think my preferences are on the slight handle bias side of things. So right between like the neutral and the blade bias, or I'm sorry, neutral and the handle bias, I'm losing my interest in the significantly handle bias unless I just want to go ham on rollover based tricks. But like I said earlier, the first bally that I was comfortable putting away was the glider because I'm totally comfortable not doing rollover based tricks in quick succession. I'm trying to learn stuff that is not rollover based. Music and flipping makes puts me in the flow that I can't explain. Sometimes same, very much so. I never listen to music while flipping. You've never listened to music while flipping? That is insane. I mean, everybody do you, but I would strongly recommend it, especially if you enjoy music that you kind of, I don't know, get like feel connected with, like you vibe with the music, you feel the beat. I mean, it just moves you. You can get lost in your flipping listening to music that kind of puts you in that headspace. I put headphones in when I sit or when I hit clip. Definitely feel like I can flip way better. Honestly, crazy. LOL. Agreed. The flow state. Same here. It makes me forget that I'm recording the flipping. Real. Unc, I gotta go. Love you. Talk to you later. Bye, Shroom. Have a great night and safe travels tomorrow. I am so excited for you. Have a lot of fun. All right. So, yeah, I really do enjoy flipping to music. The other thing I enjoy doing, like I said, when I'm flipping to music, sometimes I turn on I pull out one of my glow in the dark Vala songs, and I do blacklight flipping, which again also kind of just puts you in a different perspective because like when you're flipping a ballad song and looking and watching what it's doing, there's a lot to look at and there's a lot to pay attention to. And when you're like flipping a glow in the dark ballad song under a black light, there's very little that you can actually see. You can see the handles, the scales, or whatever it is that's glow in the dark. You can't see the blade. You have to know which side is the bite handle, or which side is the bite, which side is the safe, and trust your instincts for it. But it's really fun. It's interesting. What's going on, Sammy? How are we doing today? We are just starting to wrap up shop on flipping Ethan's ballad songs. So night by night, I am flipping one more that he has sent and slipping it back into the bag from which I pulled it, and it is staying there. Don't know yet which one I'm going to be putting away tomorrow. That is a decision for future Scott. Pico says, do you think you would like speed channel Kraken, or do you think you would like the full channel Kraken? Ethan Lent, you better. That is a good question that I don't know the answer to. But I know that I will have plenty of Krakens to play around with and try out come Blade Show. So worst case scenario, I'll be able to let you know then. But we'll see. I have a couple people that I have been kind of in contact with regarding some trades, or not trades, like temporary trades, and regarding some meetups. So I might have some opportunities to try some other stuff. So if some of those opportunities put my hands on a speed channel Kraken, I will definitely let you know, Pico, where my preferences lie. Oof. All right. I think I'm going to flip the stitch for a little bit. Then I think I'm going to wrap it up with the Zyzix, and then do one last flip of the Pro before I put it away. I got the new Haze Tech Loroma last week. It's awesome. I need to look this thing up because I don't know what that is. I'm not familiar. What a flex, that's dope. I need to see. Does this have multiple? Yeah, it looks like it has multiple blade options. So what did you get? Did you get the Tonto? Did you get the Bowie? Did you get the Kukri? Because at least what I'm looking at, I'm seeing each. It looks dope. By my lord, what a ring. Oh, is that one of the pretty sounding ones? Nice. Very cool. Very awesome, K-Dog. I enjoy myself a pretty ringing ballad song. Like I was saying, after I am done flipping the Stitch V2, I'm going to switch over to the Acidworks Zyzix so I can have a little music this evening before I do my final flip of the Nabalis Vulp Pro before I pack it away and get ready to ship it back to its owner. All right. Nope. And speaking of the Zyzics, that was right. K-Dog says that ring is great, very unique. I believe the blade is the Tonto. It's curved and seems hard to tip. Gotcha. Very cool. Yeah, I love a unique ring on a Bali song. Some people like the clickety-clack, like the thunky stuff, but I like the stuff that's pingy, high pitch, bell-like. Oh, almost had it. All right. Last flip with the Nabalis Vulp Pro. And then we'll be starting to wrap up stream after that, just so that everybody is aware. Not rushing anybody off. Just making sure that everybody has all the time that they need to prep for the inevitable end of stream. Those buns. All right, I am going to put up my be right back sign, drop my desk down, pull my chair up. We'll get ready to start wrapping everything up. So I will be right back, and we'll talk in a minute. All right, all right. So we are all done with the Teflon Vulp. I kind of like the look of the new Glide Kraken. I wish it was full channel though. I gotta pull it up again. I looked at it once, but not for very long. So let's see. Let's see. Is it a live blade or is it a trainer? I can't remember. Glide Kraken. I'm betting it's a trainer. Whoa, I missed. Oops. I think he said he will have both. Oh. I'll look it up. I'm not finding it right now, but I'm probably looking in the wrong place. So I'll spend some time with it. In the meantime, though, we have 6 lurkers in the chat. Potential unklings, potential lurkers, and Pico, who is not lurking. We are all done with the Teflon Vulp. We are putting it back in the case. Not pulling it out again. All done with that. Now I just have to figure out what is next to go. But I'm not going to be figuring it out right now. That's a problem for future Scott. For the time being, we're going to wrap up stream. I wish everybody a wonderful evening and a wonderful rest of the week. But for now, we are all set. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for saying hi. We'll see you guys in the next one. Love you.